Jonathan Pie goes viral after blunt rant on Keir Starmer's leadership sparks fierce public debate. Comedian and political satirist Jonathan Pie is no stranger to controversy, but his latest video has struck a particularly powerful chord across the UK. In a fiery and emotionally charged monologue posted to social media, Pie took direct aim at Labour leader Keir Starmer, accusing him of lacking conviction and clarity at a time when many voters are desperate for direction. The video, which has racked up millions of views within just a few days, blends humor with biting political critique, a style Pie has long been known for. Yet this time, the tone felt more serious than satirical, and the response has been anything but indifferent. In the now viral clip, Pie in character as a frustrated news reporter delivers a fast-paced critique of Starmer's leadership. While framed comedically, the underlying message was unmistakably sharp, that Starmer's cautious, centrist strategy is alienating the very voters who once looked to Labour for bold, progressive change. What does he stand for? Pie asks in the video, his voice rising in frustration. He's not offering vision, he's offering silence. This moment, like many in the video, triggered a wave of reactions online. Supporters praised Pie for voicing concerns they've held for months, while critics argued the piece was unfair, oversimplified Labour's position, and failed to acknowledge the complex political landscape Starmer is navigating. Pie's video comes at a time when British politics is grappling with increasing voter apathy. Many people feel disconnected from the major parties, uncertain about who truly represents their interests. For some on the left, Starmer's leadership, more moderate than his predecessor Jeremy Corbyn, has raised concerns about watered-down values and a lack of bold reform. Pie taps into that sentiment directly, pointing out perceived inconsistencies in Labour's messaging on key issues such as public services, workers' rights, and immigration. While his tone is exaggerated for comic effect, the questions he raises are real and resonate across a wide swath of the electorate. This may help explain why the video has been shared not only by younger progressives but also by older voters and political independents, many of whom feel politically homeless heading into the next election. Jonathan Pie, created and performed by actor Tom Walker, has long blurred the lines between entertainment and political commentary. His videos, while fictional in structure, often serve as pointed critiques of real-world events, policies, and public figures. This particular video feels like a shift. While still rooted in satire, the delivery borders on genuine outrage, prompting some to ask whether Pie is becoming more of a political commentator than a comedian. Regardless of the intent, the impact is clear. Pie has sparked a nationwide conversation about the role of opposition parties in a democracy. If the government is struggling with trust, voters want to know whether the opposition can provide a real alternative or if it's simply playing it safe. The response to the video has been predictably mixed. Supporters of Starmer argue that Pie's critique ignores the strategic necessity of measured messaging during volatile times. "You can't win elections on passion alone," one Labour MP tweeted. "Discipline and pragmatism matter." Others, including some Labour members, admitted that the video captured a growing sense of discomfort within the party's base. "He said what a lot of us are too afraid to say publicly," wrote one longtime member on Reddit. "We need leadership with guts, not just strategy." Meanwhile, commentators on the right used the video as further evidence that Labour is facing internal division. "If even the comedians are losing faith, that's telling," wrote one columnist. While it's important not to overstate the influence of a single video, Pie's monologue has become a cultural touchstone for many feeling disengaged from mainstream politics. It's a reminder that voters are still listening and that emotional honesty, even when delivered with humor, can break through the noise. It also highlights a growing appetite for directness in political conversation. Pie doesn't pretend to be neutral, and yet his critiques have found an audience across ideological lines. Perhaps it's because, in a world full of spin, his raw delivery feels more real than the polished messaging of official channels. Jonathan Pie's recent video isn't just another viral rant, it's a reflection of the public's craving for authenticity, vision, and leadership. Whether you agree with his points or not, the conversation he's sparked is essential. As the UK edges closer to another pivotal election, voters are demanding more than cautious politics. They want clarity, direction, and a sense that their concerns are truly being heard. What do you think of Jonathan Pie's take on Keir Starmer's leadership? Was it fair criticism or an exaggerated performance? We want to hear your thoughts. Join the conversation in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more political insights, and that keeps you informed and engaged.